I hear a lot of people saying the blues, but I'm gonna tell you what the blues is. When you ain't got no money, you got the blues.
Hello everyone, this is episode 11. I'm your host, Joe Ebian.
And I am Ruby Winters. And yeah, episode 11 of Melbourne Musify.
Yeah.
And we're so thankful that you're tuning in and listening to us today.
And thank you for our listeners for listening our podcast.
We're very appreciative. And a happy new year to everybody. I can't believe we're in 2024.
And yeah, it happened so quick. And by the way, don't forget Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and season's greetings.
Yeah.
So this is take 2 of this episode. We were recording it and then I realised we were only recording the video. So we're starting again.
It happens sometimes.
It does. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in to our episode 11. We're currently in a new space at the moment because our regular space is booked out until February. So we're making do with what we can, and we're in a public library, in a public room, and not sure, if someone's going to walk in or we're going to get distracted, but we'll do the best that we can.
Yeah, of course that we do the best I can. We do the best I can, and also it's challenging that we also try to go on the small studio when we usually record our audio on our podcast, and today we tried to record a video on that studio, but it's challenging and it's not working, which is very hard.
It is, yeah. So the space is quite small, which makes it challenging.
True.
Okay, Joe, so starting again, would you like to let the listeners know what episode 11 is going to be about today?
It's going to be about the concert that we went to was last year, which is that concert. The concert is called Good Things Festival.
Yeah, so Good Things Music Festival, and
Correct.
It was the 10th of December last year, and with the Christmas period and New Year's, we were both quite busy, and so we're a little bit delayed, but it was an incredible music festival, and we're going to share with you guys all about it. And it's an annual one, so they put it on every year with different musicians and bands, so there'll be one this year as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, so I'm going to ask you the questions, and then if you would like to share the answers with our listeners so that they can know a little bit about what the day was like for us. So what was Good Things Festival about?
So it was a big place where we see a lot of fans and stages where so many bands performed, even alternative rock, emo, punk pop, metal, other different genres.
There were a mixture of alternative genres there, yeah. Lots of bands. I don't even know if we counted how many there were, but we could probably do that sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there were a lot, weren't there?
I know.
Yeah. And so, what was the date of the festival?
The 1st of December 2023, and it was started at 12 p.m.
It did. And I think I might have said the 10th of December, but no, it was the 1st. It was a Friday. Yeah.
It was.
Okay, and so what artists played at the music festival?
There is Fall Out Boy, Eskimo Joe, Devo, Taking Back Sunday, Hannah B, Jeopardy, While She Sleep, Limp Bizkit, and many more.
Many more. Yeah, and so Fall Out Boy headlined the tour, so they were the last band to play. And I think they were your favourite band there, weren't they?
And also one of my favourite songs of that band, which is the Takeover, the Breakover, but at that concert they didn't. But there's some of the songs that I like, which is Thanks for the Memories, and I can't remember the song is, but it's used to be a popular song, but
stages were there? So there were a lot of bands playing. How many stages were there?
There were about 5 stages, and it looked like an alternative music festival. It reminds me of back to my childhood, even during school, when I listened to types of music, and it's very nostalgic and fun.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some of these bands that we saw, I grew up with too. So when I was like 16, Taking Back Sunday were my favourite band.
Wow.
Yeah, and to see them, like we actually saw them again, blew my mind. I didn't think that, you know, I would see them again, because I saw them when I was young, but then as like a grown woman, you know, 15 years later, oh, it's scary to say that, you get old so quick. But yeah, it was amazing. It was really amazing.
I'm enjoying this band.
They were good, yeah.
Yeah, I like some of the songs, and it blew my mind. That's the first time when I saw that band.
Yeah, it was really cool. So we were both watching them. Okay, so if we're thinking of, there were 5 stages, so what artists played on stage 1 and 2?
So stage 1, there is Fall Out Boy, Devo, Bullets for My Valentine, Slowly, Eskimo Joe, and Paris. Stage 2, there is Limp Bizkit, Arbor Vale, Corey Taylor, Pennywise, and Enter Shikari.
And what about about stage 3 and 4? Who played on there?
Stage 3, there is Spider Bass, Be He Moth, Take It Back Sunday, While She Sleeps, Make Them Server, and Stand Atlantic. Stage 4, there is Feisal Room.
Forensic Rum, yeah.
Correct. And also Boom, Crash, Opera, Jeopardy, Sepultura.
Sepultura, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
And also Slaughter to Bavail and The Plot in You. Stage 5, which was a smaller stage. Stage 1 and 2 were the big ones, weren't they? It was.
Yeah. And then stage 3 and 4 were like medium size. And then stage 5 was a little bit smaller. So who played on stage 5?
Short Stack, Magnolia Park, Luca Bracet, Wild and the Serpent, Ocean Sleeper, Hanabi, Tapestry, Bloom, and Battle of the Bands.
Awesome. Cool. Alright, so thinking back to the day, it was a long day, wasn't it?
It was.
I think we got back really late, like almost midnight. So what was the atmosphere of the music festival?
So many bands that we see. I could smell different flavors from the stage lights, and Fallout Boy has a huge stage such as frame effects. Do you know what I mean? Like such as fire, things like that on stage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember. And they had like a big, was it a big dog?
Yeah, that's why I remember.
I remember that too.
It was so huge, very cool.
It was.
Love that part.
Cool. Okay, so what kind of clothing were people wearing at the music festival?
I can see the fans wearing gothic and punk rock clothes.
They were. And what did you like about the festival the most?
As I said, I'm enjoying Eskimo Joe, seeing Eskimo Joe, Fallout Boy, and so many bands. It's amazing how Fallout Boy play cover songs, including Midnight Oil, Journey, and Ozzy Osbourne.
They did. They sang Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, by Journey.
It was great, yeah.
It's just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. It's just a city girl, born and raised in South Detroit. It took the midnight train going anywhere. Don't stop believing. We're on to the freeway.
even like Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, and even Bears Are Burning by Midnight Oil. Yeah, when the lead singer who plays piano.
Yeah, is that Pete Wentz?
I think so.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, some cover songs.
Yeah. Okay, so besides the stage, are there many other areas? Were there many other areas that you could walk or, you know, get food from? Do you want to explain to the listeners so that they can paint a picture in their head?
Yes, there is so many food areas, merchandise areas, record areas. There is also a portable bathroom. There's so many of them in this festival, which it seems so massive.
There were a lot of those bathrooms, and they weren't the cleanest after a while.
Yeah, it's very challenging. So, I know. And so, by the way, so I remember that we buy some food from their food area. Then we went to the dining room to eat there, and I saw another stage when audience sings karaoke with the bands in the background. Which I thought it sounds cool, but I don't know how the audience or the workers who were able to go on stage to sing karaoke, I guess they had opportunity. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was curious as well because I would have loved to have put my hand up, but I was nervous. But we should have done it. Me
too, and also I'm kind of scared. I kind of scared too, but I thought like in that situation I thought was cool but crazy. Do you know what I mean?
It was, yeah. It was cool they were given the opportunity, just random people to sit up on the stage and sing a little bit. But yeah, you've got to be. Well, you're really good because you perform in front of people.
I love to.
Yeah. Next time, we'll make sure, if we're ever given an opportunity, we'll make sure we go up there and we'll sing a duet.
That's a good plan.
Okay, so, are there anything that you didn't like at the concert?
So, the difficult part is when I accidentally bump into people in a big crowd in this festival, and I remember I saw other bands in stage 3 and 4. The worst part is that I feel like I need to go to the bathroom.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So you would be, just walking around and you'd see one band and then back to back there's like another band you wanted to see, and then, trying to find time to walk all the way to the toilet and then wait in the line because sometimes the line was really long, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. And so, yeah, making time for that and then rushing back to like the other bands. And we got a lot of good exercise in that day.
Yeah.
A lot of good exercise. But yeah, I agree. I feel like one of the things I didn't like the most was probably, bumping into people because there was a lot of people, and then, lining up for the bathrooms. Besides that, I guess when it started to rain a little bit, there was nowhere really to sit because, it was all outside. So if you wanted to sit down, you had to sit on the wet grass. But it's a music festival. You expect, So yeah, that's fine. But was there anything else that, you weren't a huge fan of?
I think I can't remember. But I would say there's some of the bands I never heard.
Yeah. And we will, with some of these bands, we've got some recordings that we can include in this podcast. So maybe what we'll do, Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to integrate it in, but we'll somehow include the video snippets so that people can see. Okay, and so there is going to be Good Things Festival in 2024. They haven't announced it just yet, like what bands will be playing, but they did let us know, thank you for coming, and we'll see you again in 2024. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on who's playing, maybe we could go back.
I'm
But yeah, what were you going to say, sorry?
I look forward to it. How exciting. Sorry if you interrupt.
No, you're fine. It was a really great, fun day. Yeah. And so, yeah. What are, just for people, if they're ever going to go to a music festival, what are some things that you would recommend people to take?
I think we need like opinion card, ticket, money, sunscreen, water, hat, sunglasses, jacket, bag, phone, and wallet.
Yeah. And if you're going by car, you need to make sure you know where to park. Otherwise, if you're going by public transport, the music festival was located at the Flemington Racecourse or Melbourne Showgrounds. I think they're both at the same area.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was easy to get to from public transport if you wanted to do it that way. Yeah. Okay, well, Joe, out of 10, how would you rate this event?
10 out of 10.
Same.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. It was good.
And also, to me, I love music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so passionate about music.
Yeah, music is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode 11. And we do hope that you have a wonderful start to 2024. Yeah, and here's to amazing things to come.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next episode.
We'll see the next episode. We'll see the next episode, which is episode 12.
We'll
Look
see you
forward to it.
then.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Have a good day.